In a world colored by both tragedy and darkness, the life of Joe Metheny unfolded in a way that defied comprehension. From the early days of his youth, Joe's existence was marked by hardships that seemed to pave the way for the unthinkable acts he would later commit. Born into a family grappling with the weight of adversity, Joe's story began with a sorrowful note. The untimely death of his father, an alcoholic, cast a shadow that lingered over his formative years. Left in the care of his overburdened mother, who worked tirelessly to support a large family, Joe's childhood was anything but carefree. Yet amidst the struggles, he managed to maintain a veneer of politeness and was regarded as a diligent student. Time marched on, and as Joe reached the brink of adulthood, he sought refuge from his troubles by enlisting in the United States Army. His service was shrouded in mystery, a canvas onto which he projected tales of valor and addiction, fabricating tales of a tour in Vietnam that had never transpired. Nevertheless, the seeds of his downward spiral were sown during his time in the military, as he succumbed to the allure of drugs. The aftermath of his Army years saw Joe tumble further down the rabbit hole of addiction. Bars, makeshift homeless camps, and an insatiable hunger for narcotics became his companions. Amidst the chaos, he managed to form relationships, including a girlfriend and a son. However, these fragile bonds would prove to be fleeting. The turning point came when his girlfriend and son inexplicably vanished from his life. Consumed by a maddening mix of sorrow and anger, Joe's world unraveled, and he embarked on a path that would forever alter his destiny. Fueled by a vengeful fire, he sought answers among the downtrodden, the homeless who inhabited the city's hidden corners. It was here that he encountered two men whom he believed held the key to his family's whereabouts. Armed with an axe and consumed by fury, Joe's descent into madness reached its nadir as he struck down the two homeless men. This gruesome act was a precursor to a series of horrific events that would follow. As law enforcement closed in, Joe's claims of additional murders came to light. Among them was the tragic fate of Kathy Ann Magaziner, a sex worker whose life he snuffed out. In chilling detail, he recounted burying her remains and discarding her head. In the face of such horrors, it became evident that Joe's motivations extended beyond revenge. A twisted pleasure in the act of taking lives had taken root within him. His appetite for violence seemed insatiable, even as he unearthed the whereabouts of his family, only to find their presence insufficient to quell his murderous urges. Kimberly Lynn Spicer became another victim, her life extinguished by a knife wielded by Joe's unsteady hand. The walls of his trailer bore witness to scenes of unspeakable horror as he preyed on those unfortunate enough to cross his path. The trailer, once a sanctuary, now morphed into a chamber of doom. Ultimately, justice caught up with Joe Metheny. His arrest for the murder of Kimberly Lynn Spicer unveiled a dark truth. He had not only taken lives, but he had transformed some of his victims into macabre hamburgers. His chilling confession revealed the disturbing detail that the human body taste was very similar to pork, a ghastly secret that his unwitting patrons had ingested. No remorse tainted his confession, no regret for the lives he had extinguished or the families left shattered. Joe's callousness mirrored the depths of his madness, a madness rooted in a traumatic upbringing, addiction, and unchecked anger. His story, a mosaic of tragedy and horror, reached its dark conclusion as he was found lifeless in his prison cell in 2017. Joe Metheny's tale is a harrowing reminder that the human psyche, when pushed to its limits, can delve into abysses of darkness from which there is often no return. In a narrative fraught with pain and inexplicable actions, his life stands as a testament to the interplay of circumstances that can lead a person down a path of unimaginable horror.